The Canadian media apparently is trying to drive American hockey players out of Canada. First clip we'll look at here is from Steve Dangle, who this person tweets out, and they're correct. Steve can't skate went off today about how Trump threatened Canada with tanks and guns. He also is doubling down on hating Austin Matthews. Hashtag Leafs forever. This is an all-time unhinged take here from Steve Dangle, who that person that posted that is correct. I've seen a clip of this guy. He goes on, acts like he's a hockey expert. He can't skate. It's incredible he's gotten so popular.
Hey, we look forward to the U.S. Beating our soon-to-be 51st state, Canada. You fucking asshole. We'll never be your 51st state. Mm-hmm. And that's got nothing to do with hockey. That's got everything to do with you motherfuckers showing up at our front door with guns and tanks and shit.
What's he talking about?
Of course we're going to feel a certain type of way about that. And you're the captain of a Canadian NHL team, Austin, Brady, Connor Hellebuck might as well be.
Quinn until a couple months ago.
Quinn until a few months ago, and you shook hands with that motherfucker?
Holy crap, man. This is so pathetic. How is he popular? This is like maybe 9 out of 10 Trump derangement syndrome, because I've actually seen worse, but Steve Dangle is a joke.
Fuck you. That dude threatened the place where I live and actively continues to do so.
This is how a blue-haired feminist talks. Me, the place that I live. You're such a clown, dude.
And I'm supposed to just look at you and feel fine about that? Fuck you.
Okay, hey. Austin Matthews has to leave Toronto. This is a joke. This is becoming a pattern. It's not one, it's not three people in the media, it's a bunch of people. Steve Dangle is a clown, cannot skate. How anybody takes him serious in hockey makes no sense whatsoever. I don't think he would have even made the Tier 2 team when he was growing up. Okay, that would have been a clip mainly focused on Austin Matthews. Here's Senators captain Brady Tkachuk having to answer stupid questions.
Sorry, I know you supported the women's team. I saw you watching their semifinal. I heard KK talking about you, Abby Murphy, but you understand how they could feel pretty put down by that moment.
I get it. I think, I don't really, of course, I have no really other comments other than, for the things that we can control, and that was, we supported them, they support us. Can't control about, what other people say. That's just kind of life itself. So, but for us, I thought not just the importance, but it was fun being around them. It was fun seeing them play. It was fun to see the excellence that they brought every single game, and how they're by far the best team in that tournament. It was just fun hanging out with them after, picking their brains. They're picking our brains, and it was just fun to be around them.
So then why would you laugh when they got invited?
So then why would you laugh? Like, what are you doing, lady? If you want to be political like this, go work at a real news station and then be political. It's one thing to be a partisan hack on like CBC or something. It's a whole other thing to do it through this avenue. It's totally shameful, actually.
And it was just fun to be around them.
So then why would you laugh when they got invited?
So then why would you laugh? Again, Brady Tkachuk should leave Canada and go play in the United States.
I don't really have an answer. Honestly, it was just a whirlwind of a moment that, you can't really control what somebody says, and it just, I guess, caught off guard a little bit. But when you're talking to the president 10 minutes after you just achieve your dream, it's just the fact that you're talking to him. It's just, you can't really believe where your life's at, that you're talking to the president of the United States after you just won a gold medal.
Okay, it's been Don Cherry, they've drugged through the mud. Wayne Gretzky, now it's getting to Austin Matthews, Brady Tkachuk, and Connor Hellebuck. The Canadian media, the Canadian culture hates success. They definitely hate anything that's right-wing of being a total leftist lunatic. Look at this one here. The Globe and Mail calls the USA hockey team monkeys, which I thought was racist, but of course they're white. I think their entire team is white, so no problem. I wonder if Seth Jones actually was at the State of the Union. He couldn't go to the Olympics because he was injured, but do you think the headline would be the same if Seth Jones was there?
Globe and Mail in Canada, you need to sit the F down. Sorry, I'm just doing my makeup. They said that our State of the Union was a zoo and our Team USA hockey were the monkeys. I'm sorry, are you a little salty about something? Maybe the fact that we won and you didn't? See, the Globe and Mail, sorry, let me get more blush. They thought this was an appropriate story to run. I don't know why they think they have an opinion about our State of the Union. Why are you all up in American politics, by the way? Why do you guys care so much? Don't you have your own problems?
Yes, but the Canadian media is obsessed with Trump derangement syndrome.
Could it possibly be that America is so amazing and interesting that all these other countries just can't get out of our business?
She's right.
Anyways, you had to go ahead and run this story. And it's just giving, I'm very jealous, and I know America is so much better. So, you know, you guys stay salty over there. And I think you're miscalculating how hard us Americans will ride for other patriotic Americans. So, good luck with that.
And again, people in that picture play on Canadian teams. Brady Tkachuk and Connor Hellebuck were at that State of the Union address. Apparently, Globe and Mail is calling them monkeys. And another one from the Globe and Mail, which is truly a despicable outlet. The amount of disdain the Globe and Mail has for the average Canadian is sickening. Opinion: I wonder if the U.S. Olympic men's hockey team is familiar with the term useful idiots. Like, okay, I'm going to finish my video here with this video from Global News. It's about 1:30. I might play the entire thing. We will see, but let's take a look.
U.S. President Donald Trump today congratulating the U.S. men's team on winning hockey gold, while some fans are still bothered by a now viral dressing room video from Winnipeg Jets fans not thrilled with goalie Connor Hellebuck.
Howie, say hi. Howie, say hi to him. How you doing, Don?
To outrage that the women's gold medal winning team was treated like a joke.
I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that.
And FBI Director Kash Patel criticized for celebrating in Italy on the taxpayers' dime.
Oh my God.
The U.S. women's
By the
team.
way, this clip from Global, someone on the team yelled 2 for 2, or someone in that room at least. That seems to be clipped out of this.
And
So there's
FBI
the laughs, but someone did go 2 for 2, 2 for 2. And okay, no matter how you interpret that joke, it's a nothing burger.
Director Kash Patel criticized for celebrating in Italy on the taxpayers' dime. The U.S. women's team politely declined Trump's invite to the State of the Union address.
Listen to this framing. Politely declined.
Many Canadian hockey fans think the 5 players who suited up for Team USA but play for Canadian NHL teams also should decline.
They didn't ask me. They should not have declined. This is incredible. All these Canadian players that are American but play in the Canadian markets, they should all leave. All of them. Even if you're somebody that wasn't on the Olympic team, how would you feel playing in a Canadian market now?
Well, the political overtones are going to be there for sure, given who's the president and all that's going on with the White House. The deal was you go back to work on Wednesday.
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Crazy. What if Obama was the president? Would he say that? I doubt it.
Some American players might find a cool reception when they get back to Canada. Even chillier depending on what Trump says about hockey and Canada in his State of the Union address. Melissa Ridgen, Global News.
Holy crap, man. We are such a joke. They might receive a chilly reception. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll finish the video there. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.